leave a mark, cast in gold in the angel's heart. Oh, but I'm reckless, a shooting star, lured by the flame, fooled by the heart. But you're breathless, the weight of the sea, you're endless. Rain on me, you're stardust. Let me run free with you. Oh, purpose, and every word you sing, you're ruthless. You reign supreme, so touch us, and we can burn bright with you. You're breathless, the weight of the sea, you're endless. Rain on me, you stardust. Let me run free with you. Oh, purpose, and every word you sing, you're ruthless. You reign supreme, so touch us, and we can burn bright too. Oh, breathless, endless, you are stardust.
Heads up, kids. Party time.
Welcome to a new Hero Week stream on Amplitude Studios. We're so happy to have you. That was the new Endless music by Lerlin and Arnaud Roy. Very awesome. I love the kind of Western vibe. It's just really cool, really refreshing, and it's a different take on the Endless universe than we've seen until now. So, just as a little reminder, these Hero Weeks are streams that are specifically for one hero at a time. Last week we had Bunker. Today we're going to talk about Fassie, which is the bartender of the saloon that you can go up to, ask for a drink. You've got a list of drinks that you can take on a run with you. And he's also a player that you can run with. He's a great support character that we'll be able to talk about a lot. And who are we going to talk about it with? We're going to talk to Jeff Spock, who is with me today, narrative director on Endless Dungeon. And I'm sure you're going to have a lot of very cool stories, little bits of information about Fassie and the game as a whole.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, Jeff Spock, narrative director, and very, very pleased to be here. It's always great to talk to the community, hear feedback from the community. I'm sure later we'll be able to get questions.
Yes.
If there are questions coming about it. Fassie, who is a character that is, for various reasons, near and dear to my heart. A lot of fun to create, a lot of fun to play, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a special session on this.
All right, well, we'll get back to all that. Just as a little reminder, Endless Dungeon is a blend of roguelite, tower defense, and tactical action, which is set in the Endless universe that Jeff helped create from the very beginning. So that's going to be very cool to get into. And so that's things like Dungeon of the Endless, which is a prequel to Endless Dungeon, but also Endless Space, Endless Legend, Endless Space 2, and the list will maybe go on. There are a few game editions that you can get. The game is coming out next week. Can you believe it? I know.
Yes, very excited, very scared.
Yeah, I think the atmosphere walking around the office today is a little bit tenser than when I came last week.
Yes, yes. You see that deadline approaching. You know, is that a brick wall or is it just like a door that's going to open.
No,
So
it's just a door.
just a door. Yes.
So get your pre-orders in if before it's too late. You've got the normal edition, which if you pre-order it is going to give you some G2G badges and avatars, as well as skin packs. And on the screen you can see the Last Wish edition, which is also going to give you an art book and more skin packs, the original soundtrack, and 48-hour early access. We'll be back here together on Tuesday when the early access begins, and again on release day we'll be together at 5 p.m. French time. So that should be very cool. There is also, if you're interested in FASSIE, just like last week we had a comic for Bunker, you can also get your free comic on the Games Together website right now, or around right about now.
Very shortly, at least.
Yeah. So just log in. You need to be logged in, and top right you've got kind of a little gift icon, and you should have it pop up there. And if not, just look for a comic, and you should have the hero stories for Fassie, which is a very interesting character. And before we go any further, let's see more about this character. We have a video queued up. This Fassie was the last character that was revealed, I think, but he has his own very cool video to learn more about his lore. So here we go.
This here tale begins with a lone dragon, the butt of everybody's jokes. He needed something that'd make him special, cooler, better, classier. And when he found it, he went all in. But he wanted more, 'cause Fassie's ambition knew no limits. So he kept hunting. After all, had the Endless lifted the Draken so they could be average? Hell no. And he was gonna show him. A true dragon only stops at perfection. Fassie's shift is just getting started. Something special from a friend. Never a good idea to tick off the bartender.
All right, we're back. That is very cool. Fassie is such a different character. I didn't know that there were dinosaurs in this universe.
Well, okay, technically speaking, the faction that he belongs to is called the Draken. And it was a faction that we first had in Endless Legend.
That's right. It's more of a dragon than a dinosaur.
Well, yes, exactly. You know, yeah, there's an interesting etymological discussion about that, maybe. But yes, certainly the part of the inspiration for the Draken were dragons, which are pretty close to certain kinds of dinosaur. Anyway, all that aside, yes, so he's from the Draken. The question that we've had quite a bit from the community is, well, Drakens are from the era of Endless Legend, which I think technically, if I have my universe timeline correct, happens after Endless Dungeon, but the Draken were around at the time of the Endless, so where did Fassie come from? So these are the questions that keep me up at night, but I enjoy coming up with answers to them. So
I was going to say, if someone's going to have the answers, you are.
Yeah, that's kind of my job.
Because, so you are, you're a narrative director, but that's not how you were introduced to me. When I was told, oh, Jeff's going to be on, you'll see he's the lore master.
That was
literal, that's how you were introduced to me.
Okay. I have to, that's a flattering title.
Yeah.
The lore master is sort of, it's how I imagine myself. I end up doing a lot of like proofreading of UI interfaces and that sort of thing. But the really great part of the job for me is you know, creating the universe, creating the factions, the characters, building the stories around them. That sort of stuff is really fun. I also have, unfortunately, the responsibility to make sure that it's all coherent.
Yes.
And now that we're, you know, 12, 13 years into development of games in the universe, it's getting complicated. It's to sort of keep all the facts in line. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's my job basically.
Yeah,
so.
you get to the problem that you were just saying. Wait a second. If that happened before, then
Yes.
where was he? Or
Yeah, and I have to say the community is very good about keeping me on my toes.
I bet they are.
You folks out there, yes, you're very good about, the questions will come up in the G2G forums saying, yeah, but wait, in this game, this, and they'll take a lore from like a biography of some hero and something and say, that shows that this was
Just a little bead of sweat. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Let me find out a reason for this.
a lot of little beads of sweat there,
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So,
Okay, so I was going to ask you to introduce yourself, but that's kind of your introduction
right,
is
there you go.
you writing all these different elements, making a cohesive universe that all these games happen in. I think that's one thing that I've always loved about these games is that they all happen in the same universe. It's not just one studio saying, all right, well, we're exploring this universe and this world, and it's always the same. Well, I was going to say the same theme, but no, it's a different theme, but the
Yeah.
same universe.
Yes, I mean, that was when we first started creating Endless Space way back a dozen years ago. Romain, who's the studio head, and I spent a lot of time together, and Romain was very clear. He said, look, if this game works, I don't want it to just be a one-off. He wanted to create the universe, have a really solid, interesting universe. So if that game worked, then we could, expand out, do other games. So we wanted to have, the sort of science fantasy universe, which is science fiction, but with a big touch of sort of magic. And so we've been working on that since the very first game, and trying to set up things like timelines and events and factions and try to keep them all coherent. I'd like to say it's my brilliance that has made this all happen, but that would be a bald-faced lie. It's been enormous. I mean, the designers, programmers, certainly the artists, producers, the marketing people. So many people come up with great ideas of what to do with a faction, what to do with a character. I'll get a problem from design, like, well, we need a character that, is really focused on debuffs or is really focused on healing. What do we do? And I'm like, I don't know. And somebody else in the room will go, how about this? And I'll go, that's brilliant. You saved my job. So I've been really fortunate to work with a lot of people that just keep cranking out great ideas. And I'm just sort of, I'm like at the home plate catching them all and trying to build something out of them. So it's been a lot of fun. Sorry, whenever I have a question, I speak way too long when I answer.
Fine.
So
We want
Sorry about
answers. We want. That's why the fans are here. And speaking of questions and answers, we will have a Q&A towards the end of our discussion in about 20-ish minutes. So do kind of queue them up or send them in the chat, and we'll have them appear on screen, and we'll be able to answer some specific questions about the universe, the station, the hero. But no spoiler. Game isn't out yet.
spoiler free, definitely.
So we're going to keep talking about you because I was told that you weren't here by accident the week we're talking about FASSIE. That FASSIE is kind of inspired by you because you're a real life expert on mixing drinks. And that's what FASSIE's a bartender.
Okay. So, well, I can't take complete responsibility.
Credit or responsibility?
That's a very good question. I will say credit because
Okay.
I think it's a fun character with a great visual design. But what happened was when the game is in the sort of pre-production phase, and all the designers and the artists and the writers are pitching ideas around. The artists kept coming up with these great ideas for these silhouettes and these images, these styles of character. And one of the ones that they came up with, it was this like big Draken bartender. And and I was like, ooh, bartender, because I have to admit I do enjoy mixology, making drinks, non-alcoholic as well. I'm just going to throw that in to defend my own honor.
Sure.
But yeah, it's kind of something I enjoy doing. And I've done some episodes for Endless Cocktails and that sort of thing that are up on the site YouTube, I think. So when they came up with this bartender, I was like, no, that's kind of fun. We can have some fun with that. So I did. And I don't know how much well, every hero in our game has a quest. So for instance, because we also want to do this sort of galactic Western style, the quest, there we go. The quest that we have for FASSIE it's called the Stirred, the Built, and the Shaken. because that's, of course, 3 different ways to prepare a cocktail. You can stir it, you can build it in a glass, or you can shake it. And that's obviously a riff on the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we managed to combine cocktails and Westerns in the title of the quest. So there's a lot of things like that that we were doing and trying to do in the process of creating FASSIE, but in the process of creating all of the heroes, really. So as far as the cocktails themselves go, the beverages are not necessarily buffs. Sometimes they're very interesting. If you're looking for a challenge, you can have a beverage that will boost some things and nerf some others, give you penalties as well as bonuses. So they're a way to add a little spice to your gameplay. They're not just a way that you're going to go in and get a necessarily a buff for the next run.
Yeah, just a change of pace. Or I got one which debuffed the turrets but did something else.
Yeah.
And I tried it and realized just how much I rely on turrets. Thought, no, that is not the drink for me.
Yes. So, well, you learn a lot about yourself when you try these beverages.
I love tower defense, and that's one aspect of the game that I like. So we were saying last week in stream where Victor was saying, "Oh, you should maybe get a new generator for food so that we can get more upgrades." And I wanted industry so that I could get more turrets.
More turrets, right? Well, that's one of the interesting things about having 8 different heroes and all the different turrets is you can really adapt to your own play style. So FASSIE adapts to my play style, but that's, to each his own.
Yeah. It seems like you're having a lot of fun putting little references or little things here and there that maybe only the eagle-eyed will find, references to pop culture. And we saw some Western movies, or I'm sure references to other games in that. How much fun do you have in the writer's room finding all those little references versus just thinking, no, I want to do something new, or I want to do my own thing?
That's a very interesting question. I know, and it varies from discipline to discipline. I know the artists really love to do something new. And they're always coming up with some kind of sometimes very crazy designs for things, visual designs. And ideas, and sometimes I feel like I have to rein them back a little bit. When it comes to this sort of pop culture reference, we got them from the whole team. A lot of the Western things, because I, grew up watching an awful lot of Western movies, and then some of the sort of more modern Westerns that call into question some of the traditional themes and that sort of thing. So the Western's gone through a lot of evolution over time, like science fiction as well.
Sure.
And so there's such a rich base of pop culture out there for Westerns, for science fiction, for fantasy. And the big difference in Endless Dungeon is that I can play with that like a little kid in a sandbox.
Your
sandbox. A more serious. I hours.
Sometimes
I slide things in there other people don't see. Then it's my sandbox. But for instance, Endless Legend, Endless Space, those are games that have much more of a serious dramatic arc, where we want the narrative and the stories to be, they can be tragic, it can be epic. There can be moments of humor, but they're not comedic. Endless Dungeon is supposed to be silly, comedic. So we can throw in pop culture. Pop culture really shouldn't exist in the more dramatic, serious 4X games. So I get to go crazy in Endless Dungeon. That's where I can really go throw in. So, every drink is a wink to something. The names that you run across are certainly a nod to something else. So there's an awful lot of that in there. And the community, I think there's one thing that the community from Dungeon and Endless took like 3 years to find. And I was really proud of that, because usually it's like 2 days later they get it.
Oh, very cool. Before we come back to FASSIE, which is what we're supposed to be talking about.
As always, I got off on a tangent.
No, it's my fault as much as it is yours. Tell us a little bit more about the kind of lore of Endless Dungeon specifically versus the universe. Tell us about the station. Again, no spoilers, but what's going on?
That's a big question. So, what happens in pre-production is, we're figuring out what the game's going to be like, what the gameplay is going to be like, what the narrative elements are going to be, how that works with the gameplay and the environment, the art and everything. So one of the first questions we have now that we have a fairly extensive universe and history is when and where did it take place? So the artist came up with these great ideas of this space station lost in the middle of nowhere, galactic void. There's no sun nearby. It's just somewhere off in the dark void of space. And that appealed to us all. And so because it's the endless universe, well, clearly that was a giant, old, endless construction. So starting with that, we're like, okay, why did they do it? What was it at? Why was it so far in the middle of nowhere? Why was it out there? So we start answering these questions within the team. And then you answer a question, 3 more pop up. And so you're like playing whack-a-mole with all these clever people asking questions about, well, then why that? And I'm like, and so a lot of that goes on. And so we finally came up. And actually, in our other games, you don't get so much of the backstory. But for people who are really into the lore, between the mementos and the station stories, the district notes, the quest of the different characters, you can get a really pretty thorough picture of exactly why the station was there, what it did, how it ties in maybe to our other games in the universe as well. If you're the type of person that cares about that, we don't want to, somebody who just wants to go out with a bunch of friends and shoot monsters, I don't want to force them to read like walls of text all the time about this cool universe, Play the game, have fun. But for the people who are curious about that, I love just having those Easter eggs and those breadcrumbs in there they can follow and pick up and put together. So there's a lot of different levels of story that the player can put together if they really want to find what's happened.
All right. That's a very cool way of telling a story. It's very different. And I see Cormac asked in chat what you put in that bowl. You're going to have to watch the video, the whole drink video to find out. But Cormac is going to be with us soon. As soon as we're finished with the interview, we're going to go into gameplay. We're going to show you some FASSIE gameplay. From my point of view, I'll be playing, but Cormac will be with us live. So that'll be very cool to have different players to interact with. So focusing a little bit more on FASSIE himself, you mentioned that someone pitched this dragon bartender. How much has he evolved during the development process between that initial pitch and things that have been added to? We saw his video, so he's got a pretty rich backstory. This quest for ultimate knowledge of some kind or something that would make him different. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Yeah, it was. This is great. There's some of the concept art.
He has changed.
He sort of started. The initial idea was in the lower right. That one, like this big, huge guy with the wings. A real sort of endless legend, Draken-looking guy. And then the artists. You said, okay, we like the idea, and they kept coming back and working on it. And then they decided, well, let's go for sort of like the elegant, sophisticated look, not the sort of big, beefy bouncer kind of look. And over time, it evolved into who FASSIE is now. And so he's got this sort of, the bow tie, the neat vest, the sleeves rolled up with a band, really, really looking quite suave, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And so over time, the image certainly changed immensely. We knew, however, that gameplay-wise, if there's drinks, immediately if it's like a squad game, an RPG game, a fantasy game, you think potions, buffs. So that's basically where his gameplay is. He is always kind of been a support, buff, debuff. Actually, his ultimate skill is a very, I find a very funny one. It's called shots. And the idea is he gets around for the bar, and what that is, it makes all the monsters turn and start fighting each other.
Actually, shots is his active.
I'm sorry, right.
His ultimate has got an even better name.
Yes.
It's bar fight.
Bar fight, right. I'm sorry, yes. Shots, that works for the heroes. Right, that's to give specific heroes a boost. So the important thing about FASSIE with both bar fight and shots is that he's support that really should be in the same room as the team. So he's not support that you want to be away from. He's a support that's really kind of intimate with where the fighting is. So he's great for instance, those moments when you're escorting the crystal and things like that. So, yeah, and other support characters have different styles, like Blaze, who can lay the mines. And anyway, FASSIE has this particular thing, and then he has these great idle animations with the shaker and that sort of thing. So, yeah, I think he's, the way the character has evolved has turned into something that's really a lot of fun. He was a lot of fun to write. The fact that he has one of the stands in the saloon gives you a little more depth. You're going to play with the cocktails themselves, with his dialogues when they come to speak with him. So you really get to have a lot more dimensions to Fassie than we're able to with some of the other players who you just pick up and run with.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, his different abilities are interesting. I like the way you phrased it, saying that he's a support character that's meant to be in the room, because his passive, which is stay classy, which you can definitely see, he's
Right.
he is classy.
Yeah, he's got the...
And so stay classy, he basically gets spiciness by being around monsters. The more monsters are around him, the faster the spiciness goes back up. And that spiciness he's then going to use as a shot for one of the other heroes. And it's going to boost his, I believe, his attack and his attack for sure. I think there's something else that it boosts, not speed.
I think okay, fire rate. I think it's so it's
Oh, okay.
damage and fire rate.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think
yeah,
is
that
what,
makes sense.
Is what it
yeah.
boosts.
So definitely very good, especially on a DPS character.
Yeah.
Going to make a big difference. And then his ultimate is very useful. It's gotten me out of quite a few
Really?
binds.
Great.
When my last run that I did, I had a pathetic weapon. I don't know what happened during that run. I had one good weapon, a light weapon against blurs, and then my basic
Right.
starting weapon. So I wasn't very effective, except that when all the mobs were coming for the crystal, I'd stand right next to it, start a bar fight, and all the mobs would start fighting. And the animation is very cool. I don't know if we have, let's see, what are the videos
That's great.
about? So you see him throwing stuff in the air and mixing. It's very cool. The animations are very fun, and it's interesting to have so many layers to the character.
Yeah.
Where you
Great.
think, oh, cool, it's just a bartender, but actually, when you look into his story, how did he end up on the station is
Yeah.
a cool process.
There is a whole part of the challenge of creating the game was, all right, you're in this space station lost in the middle of nowhere. Why are they here?
Mhm.
So every hero has to sort of have a reason for showing up on the station. They're there by accident. They were always there. They came on purpose. They crashed. And Fassie is one who actually came on purpose because he's driven by this ambition to become the greatest mixologist ever. And to become the greatest mixologist ever, that means you have to be as good or better than the endless mixologists. So he's on this sort of personal quest to discover the ingredients and the recipes of this legendary mixologist from the apogee of the endless culture. So he's this very ambitious, very intense. So that's sort of the idea behind his character.
Okay. Do send in your questions if you have any, and we'll be answering them. And while we wait for questions, since Fassie is so he's a support character.
Yeah.
How does that limit the other character that you can bring along with him? Do you have to then take a DPS and a tank, or?
Fassie, to an extent, with upgrades, can move into a more DPS role. So if you have sort of, a tank and healer, or tank and a second that's also sort of mix of DPS and support, I think you're still in pretty good shape. It's going to be a lot of personal play style. I find that played well by somebody who's actually better than I am. I mean, I love playing it, but I never get very far. I think played well, Fassie doesn't necessarily require a DPS partner. So it varies. Though there's also the question, and this is for the real experts, is when you're choosing your path through the station, which district you want to go to, what type of mobs you'll be fighting, what heroes are better against them, and how you equip them, and then who else should be along with them. When you start taking this sort of second level of tactics and strategy into account, that's when my brain overloads. But people who play better than I do will actually think through this, and we'll take Fassie with some, I think, surprising, team partners and secondary heroes or primary heroes with Fassie in the back just throwing shots and causing bar fights.
Yeah, I definitely tailor my group to wherever I'm going.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't say, all right, I'm going to take these 3 heroes and I'm going to start with this sector. That's not how how it works. I'll say, all right, and I want to go this way to the core.
Oh,
And
wow,
to
yeah.
achieve that, I'll get. It doesn't mean that I'm a good player either.
But you're thinking. That's
but
very important.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Good. Cool. That's really cool. Yeah. It's that's not a level I've played an awful lot of the game. But I just have so much fun just running around and blowing things up and going through and the problem you have as a developer is it's almost hard to play a game like a player plays it, because you're always playing it with, particularly one of your own games, you're playing with this critical eye. Did that work? Why did we do that? Oh, Jeff, you wrote this note like that. You should have changed that sentence around. So I'm playing the game at the same time I'm critiquing myself and what I did in it, and I tend to get very wrapped up in, hey, that worked. Why did that work? And that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Rather than, how do I get to the core? So I've never actually been to the core. I've never actually beaten the game because I get so obsessed with what we did and how we did it and did it work and that sort of thing. But that's, it's, I wonder if a great painter can actually just enjoy art. Or they're always saying, I would use a different paint, a different brush stroke there. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm a big cinephile, and when I go see a movie and I'm not analyzing, sometimes I'll realize, oh, I've just been watching it for half an hour. That often means that it's pretty good.
They got you. Yeah, that one worked.
I'm the guy who will lean over and say, did you notice that they haven't cut that? It's the same shot for the last 5 minutes, so it's a one take. Did you see? Yeah. No, my wife is starting to do it as well.
Right. It can be infectious, yeah.
Yeah, and it's one thing, in my case, watching a movie or playing a game that someone else made, but when I'm watching my own short films or my own videos, it's impossible to enjoy them.
Yeah.
It's just that, if only I had moved the camera slightly. Oh, it would have been framed so much better. Or one more, we should have done one more take. Or
the whole team is going through this now because it releases next week. So, we almost don't see the fun anymore. All we see is like, oh, if only, and we have to learn to take a step back and go, you know what? Works pretty well. Yeah. It's actually pretty fun.
I'm the only one who is going to notice that this isn't perfect. Yeah. Everyone else is going to think it's just great.
Yes, we hope you guys love it and find it perfect and great. It has been a fantastic project. The team is, I cannot say enough good things about the team, the progs, the designers, the marketing, the artists. It's been challenging, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been really, people always say, an honor to work with. But I really do feel like 10 years from now, I'll look back and go, geez, that team that we did this thing with was great. It was great working with these people. It was great putting this thing together. It's really, I feel very fortunate. I really do.
So good.
It's been good. FASSIE. Well, okay. So FASSIE. I'm sorry. I'm gonna see. Look at this. Jeff goes back to the topic. First time ever. So the question people had as well, going to the lore thing, is if the Draken were from Origo, which is the planet where Ender's Legend happens, what's FASSIE doing on the space station? The thing is, the Endless tinkered with the Draken DNA. Sort of the idea that, once the Endless start tinkering with something, it's in their labs all over their empire, all over the galaxy. So technically, Draken could pop up anywhere, or any species they've manipulated could be almost anywhere. So the idea is that, the FASSIE sort of grew up on this planet that initially was sort of a zoo for the Endless. And then one day, the Endless just weren't there anymore. And the Draken, being kind of the largest and the smartest of the inhabitants, just sort of took over. Once the zookeepers were gone, they're like, all right.
We'll be zookeepers.
Now it's our turn. Yeah, exactly. And so, that's the society he grew up in, but they're a very traditional, dare I say, backward-looking society. Very, very stuck in the past. Very conservative, not reactionary, traditional, like I said. And FASSIE was too ambitious to just want to stay with that. So the idea is that FASSIE, he got into potions, he got into beverage making. He had to get out. He had to find the best. Yeah. He had to be the best. And that's why he left, and that's why he went to the station. So sorry if you waited half an hour to get that explanation, but that's his backstory.
When Ling is wondering why he has a mustache, and you mentioned it, DNA
Yes.
manipulation.
Thank
He's
you.
not quite a Draken.
Perfect answer.
There we
Yes. There you go.
All right. Well, we are going to stop you. We could keep going for hours. I'd be happy to keep going for hours, but we do have some gameplay to get to. So Cormaker is in the chat. He's going to join us very shortly. We're going to take a 10-15 minute break to set up all the equipment and get into the game. So meanwhile, thank you so much for being with us, Jeff.
This was great. Thank you
been
for letting me babble
absolute
about
pleasure.
this stuff.
Oh,
it's
yes.
fantastic.
Let's have you on again some other time to
With
talk
pleasure.
about another hero or something like that. Yeah, no, this is great. I love being able to talk about the game and get this insight. Not that the game isn't fun, but this is more special than the game, which will be in everyone's hands in just a week's time. But not yet. So if you do want some gameplay, stick with us. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
And we're back. Hello, hello. We are going to play some Endless Dungeon. And I have a Viking right over here. Hello, Cormacher.
Greetings and salutations. How you guys doing?
Very, very good. This is going to be fun.
I'm excited. I'm excited to dive into with you together. And for those who don't know me, I am Cormacher. I know, very hard to pronounce Icelandic name.
That
and
final R throws us for a loop for sure.
oh yeah, oh definitely. And yeah, voice actor, storyteller, and the lover of games. So here we are.
Very cool. So you can find him on Twitch at Cormacher TV. And yeah, there you go. Got it right there. And we're going to be playing some Endless Dungeon. I can't wait to get to know you as well during this live stream. Unfortunately, we weren't able to connect earlier. And we're going to have about an hour to yell at each other when we don't do what we're supposed to. Huh? What? What did I say? Who said that? So, what do we want to do? Oh, we have Nicolas as well, whom we can't see, but we should be able to hear you. Nicolas?
Hello, Nicolas.
No, Nicolas.
Hello.
All right. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, you
Let's
hear
go,
me?
Nicolas.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Hello.
Nicolas, who is on the dev team. Do you mind
Yeah.
reminding everyone what you do on the dev team?
Yeah, I'm a game designer and I work mainly on the level design of Endless Dungeon, so setting up the dungeon and making you a bad trap and things like that.
Ah, it's your fault. I see. All right.
And I
Well,
work also on the bosses and things like that.
okay. Well, here we are in the saloon, and we're going to go for a little run. So
Let's hop on
I'm
in, Chad.
going to play with Fassie. Cormacher, you said you were going to stick with Zed then?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I can take whatever feels or needs to group, whatever you
No, that
tell.
feels
I'll
fine.
let
And
you
I
take
think
the lead.
maybe we'll go for Bunker that we saw last week for Nikolai, if that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. And let's see. Last week we went for Astral Harbor. Do we want to keep going with Astral Harbor or change it up? Do you guys have a preference?
I love Devotion Garden,
All
personally.
right. That sounds good to me. So, Devotion Garden. And so I'm going to pick Fassie, obviously. We're going to be able to see him. Oh, you know what? Zed, wait. Let's upgrade your hunting rifle before we go out. I see that you
Okay.
don't have it upgraded. So we're going to go to the workshop, which is something that we haven't shown yet. In the workshop, you've got some improvements. We have almost all of them here that we already have unlocked with scrap. Things from unlocking information in the archives, which is very good to know what monsters you're going to encounter in certain districts, to getting more scraps. The spare snare, that's repairing the drum kit on stage. I've done it in my playthrough. I don't know what it does yet. Crystal and heroes, this will upgrade your hero. Let's see. So far, I've done one quest in this save, so I can change up one of these bonuses. Right now, I have efficiency on my active skill, but I can also go for faster cooldown. I don't know if you guys can access it at the same time, but if you want to customize your own hero, and for example, Bunker, if you want to take something else, or if with Zed you want to take another chip, do go ahead.
For me, it says complete the first step of hero quest. to
Oh, you don't
actually
have the
chip
first
it.
one yet? Yeah, you've got one slot for Zed, and for Bunker we also have one.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, for
mean-
Bunker you've got all three, so you can equip 2 more chips if you want to. I am going to.
No, I don't have the quest, so I can't yet.
Really?
Seems like we're
okay,
missing
well-
the.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can do it on my end.
first part.
So strange. I'll do it. I'll add some maximum health and what else? Medkit heals to
But I
full
think that
health.
it's only for you when you play the character. I'm not sure. We'll take
Oh,
over the
maybe.
premise
Okay.
when
Well,
it's
then
gonna
there's no
be
use
on
doing
our
it.
side.
Oh, does that mean
Yeah.
that that's going to affect the weapon as well? Because weapon, the idea
weapon
was
is-
to.
Yeah, you can replace the weapon and it will upgrade for all of us.
Okay, good. Okay, so I've just upgraded the hunting rifle, which is for Zed. Just check on that, Cormacher. Just make sure that you have your hunting rifle upgrade. It's not going to make a world of difference, but hey, little things. Yeah, there we go. You've got your upgrades.
It looks like.
Perfect. Okay, so seems pretty balanced. So I've got a very balanced character, and we've got Bunker who is going to resist all the hits, and then Zed. Zed is the one I'm going to be buffing a lot, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah,
gonna do
you
the
should.
Daka while Nikolai is holding the whole door.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Pretty much. All right, Devotion
I see.
Garden. So here we
It's
are
very
going
pretty.
to be fighting against, let's see, Devotion Garden is here. So bots and bugs to start with. All right, let's see.
It's a lot
Let's
of
start.
Mainly
fire
bugs.
damage, I guess we
Bugs
need.
first.
Yeah, bugs first. Oh yeah, bugs first, and then in the
Yeah.
second part,
And
we'll
a
start
few bots
needing
in the
bots.
second part. Yeah.
All right, we're going to start with an industry generator just because I do like my
Fair point.
turrets.
Yeah.
And we can discuss the next one.
And we got already some friends.
There, well, that's quick. Okay. And little chest. What are we going to get? Ooh. Well,
Ooh.
I'm going to grab this if you don't mind. Oh, there
Yeah.
we go. And all right. I don't know how you guys tend to do it. Until there's at least 2 spawners, I don't put any turrets down because it's easy enough to just defend against one direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
Research. Okay, we're definitely going to want to go for the flamethrower because we have bugs, but we don't have enough research. So let's open one more door.
We'll just
And
follow you.
And
lead.
we have a second spawner.
yeah, there we go. And since for everyone who wasn't here last week, I'm not going to rehash everything, re-explain everything, but we are going to talk about all of the different mechanics. But last week was really, step by step showing you everything. Let's see. Shoving instantly kills monsters at low health and heals hero for 15 health. Okay, that's a very good spell to have found.
It's very strong.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
let's do some
Are we
research.
talking by shoving by right clicking, like doing the
That's right,
alternative
yep.
attack?
Yep. So do some shoving. All right.
I will take care of the spawner on the north.
Okay, great. I'll stick to the other side. Oh, this is so much. I mean, not that the AI is pretty good, but thankfully, actual players are more intelligent.
It
it-
depends on the player.
That's true. But this is
Let
really
us
good
know,
that you're
Nikolai,
able
if you need any
to.
help up there.
No, I think Bunker's doing bunker stuff up there.
Yeah, don't worry.
Also love how your gun is just spraying.
Oh yeah.
It's like a
And I
little
do have
submachine
my
gun.
9 spiciness. So that spiciness is going to be the buff that I can give you. So right now I'm at the max. So I'll be able to give you a whole lot of extra fire rate and damage. And let's see, what do we
That sounds
want?
fantastic.
I don't think we want anything right now, but I wouldn't mind. I think a Tesla ball is one of my favorite electric damage turrets.
Yeah, it's really good.
Definitely, yeah.
All right.
What do we need for the Tesla ball to research it?
We need 35,
30.
I believe.
35.
What do we want here? Actually, do we want to go for more science?
If you want a
Sure.
Tesla ball, I think we should.
Yeah, I think so. Let's go for more science because we have that research station right now and we can make the most of it. And saying that, now I've got someone who is going to want food. Well, we can definitely get the heavy gun campfire.
Yeah,
That's not
the device is quite good.
Let's
the
take it.
device.
I think for
Oh, that's very good.
Z,
yes.
it's with your buff. We
Yeah.
can make Z very
Okay,
strong.
let's get stress shooter for Zed. Go ahead. So that's got plus 4% fire rate for each monster in the room. So if we're
Oh,
surrounded with monsters, it's going to be great. And also for Zed, I guess let's give you the heavy gun. Or shall we wait for a few chests and see if we get something better? I think we should
As you want.
just go. Yeah, let's get it. Okay, well Zed, this is all for you. Enjoy.
well, I'm not complaining. I'm liking it.
I
Let's have
bet.
a look at this. Oh, wow.
Ooh, now we get to upgrade. Let's see. Well, now we don't have any food left. Oh no.
we spend everything.
Oh no. Ooh, I'd very much like to get this active hammer for bunker. Plus 20 return damage and 100% efficiency on ultimate skill.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what else do we have? That's not bad as well for Zed, the more metal. We'll see. So nothing for nothing for me. Let's open one more. There's not much here. Okay. So I think we still just have the 2 spawners. So let's just stick to our plan from earlier. We'll have
Teleporting.
Bunker. Yeah, you see Bunker teleported directly over there. And if
Very
you
good.
need any help,
Let's
you just
see how this fire shield is doing.
Oh, what? What's that fire shield? That's your active?
Yeah.
Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it, surprisingly enough.
I mean, it's a huge arc of a flamethrower that apparently just throws a full circle around me. So
Oh, no, that's
just
your
protected by
weapon.
fire.
Oh, I thought that was your active skill. I thought that, no, I surely have seen the active skill before. That's incredible. So you really want to be in the melee. Huh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in here and take care of
Yeah,
the
you don't
nest.
need me. I'm just going to go mix some drinks or something.
I wonder how this will mix with your drink spiciness if you throw a buff over, if the fire
Well,
will be
it's going to increase the
even
damage
faster.
for sure, but
Yeah,
I
it will
di-
largely increase the damage.
okay,
because-
so because the speed then doesn't change because it's just continuously there.
Yeah, but we increase furthermore the damage instead. So
All right, Bunker
okay,
went to the
let's switch.
bottom. Little switch. I'm going to follow even though I'm not needed. How did I got some serious damage there and I don't know what from. That's fine. Oh, heal.
Ooh.
Oh, good catch, Bunker. Generator started getting hit.
All
That's
fine.
Okay, we got it.
All good.
Got a Tesla ball. Very good.
All right. Well, that's going to be. We don't need it right now, but we'll want it later. Okay. Right now, I don't think we need any of this, so we'll wait. Let's keep going. Do you think we need any turrets yet?
I think that's depending how
So
far
not
we are
much.
spreading out.
I think for now, until we just have, while we still have the 2 directions, I think we're okay. But as
But
soon
I
as we
think,
have a third one,
yeah.
hello.
Yeah.
So now maybe start having something for the backup.
Yeah, definitely. So we just got. Did you see the dust that Sweet Onion got? That's Nicola.
Yeah.
We got 1 dust. So next time we get a dark room or something, we'll be able to use that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Reminds me of Dungeon of the Endless.
It would. What do we have?
Lovely chest. What do we get?
What do we have here? That's for another hero.
Okay.
Right. Got a key. More chests. I always find I got to the core today, and at one point there were lots and lots of chests everywhere. I thought that's bad news. When we're given so many things, we need to prepare for something. So Zed now has a railgun, so now you're perfectly set up for this level. Oh, it's a charged weapon. I'm not a big fan of charged weapons. They're really hard to use.
But it sounds delicious.
This one
okay.
is very, very
That
strong.
zooming when it charges up, and then the shot that it leaves off. Great.
Okay, so this is
so-
the door.
The exit,
I think we're going to have some trouble getting our crystal over here. So let's see if we can upgrade. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm going to give the active
We should
hammer-
build a few turrets.
I think we should build a few turrets. I think agree. Let's build 1 per spawner.
Okay.
One per
I'm
spawner.
gonna
Gotcha.
go
I'm gonna moving up
right
to
here.
the upper region.
Okay, I've got 1 set up down here. So fire, obviously, for all of them.
One setup up here.
Okay.
Oh, there's something coming through. Good.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I got them. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. I'm not doing too badly over here.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, I need to get closer to get a turret in, but here, spawning. Got it. Okay. So wave completed. We have one turret per spawner, and I believe we are ready to open the door. Let's see. We have. Oh, we do have some research. What do you think? Shall we refresh or just wait? We don't need anything else right now. I think let's just wait.
Okay.
In the next
Is that
zone.
okay with everyone?
I mean, I'm taking your lead. You're definitely more advised or more knowledge about what to do next.
Well, maybe more than you. I'd rather take my lead from Nicolas, who knows the game just slightly better than me.
Do we open the doors between the crystal and
Well, let's see.
this
Does it
room?
make any difference?
It
I
will
guess
make
It would
the
shorten
crystal
the
path
path.
shorter.
It's shorter, and that's
Yeah.
it. So yeah, go ahead. So we open this
Okay.
door because it's going to be shorter, because it's not as though we had a big funnel for all the monsters to move through. Like we wanted them to all come from one side. So we will have to be careful, and that's it.
So we're happy with the tours that we have, or do we want to place some more
I
down?
think so. We've got one per spawner, and we just need to make sure they don't get anywhere
Oh,
close.
looks like you guys are getting company up there.
We're okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
I still haven't used my active. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, you know what?
Oh yeah, the bar fights.
Bar fight is my ult. This is shots. Shots is just it gives a buff. So I gave it to Sweet Onion because he was next to me. Although maybe with the thankfully they're little bugs, but with the amount of bugs, this is when a bar fight might not be the worst idea. Yeah, all we need to do is hold this one room.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna stand in the door.
Yeah,
and,
just stand right there and
let
we're
the
good.
fire do its trick.
That's an insane weapon.
I say it was worth every penny that we put into it.
Oh, for
Bought
sure.
From the vendor.
Oh, okay. Doors open.
Okay.
So we can keep fighting for the scrap, not as though we were taking any damage. And we are about to be teleported away.
You get any materials for killing all the bugs?
You get scraps.
Scraps. Gotcha.
Yeah, we should have it on the side show up. We've got the panel saying, there we go. Elevated monster bonus, 529. Oh, the crystal took some damage. Oh well.
Should
Alright.
be
Keep
fine.
going.
Okay, you found a spawner already.
Oh, nice. I was
Good to
looking
know.
at on the side. Etienne, could I get the chat on the side somewhere? Let's go for some food. Oh yeah, because we've got the upgrade station right there. Yes. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
sounds good.
Any good upgrades that we have here? More metal, maybe. Ooh, we need protect and serve. This one for bunker is
Those
incredible.
monsters within 10 meters to target a hero. Ooh.
That's
nice.
incredible. It means that if bunker stands next to the crystal, no one's going to go for the crystal. Okay. Well.
Okay, so it sounds like a run that we are getting to the core today and show some end game content.
All right.
Bunkers
So,
just
yeah.
keep
Well.
gonna
Yeah.
carry
We're.
us through.
I don't even have a single upgrade so far. Yeah. We've only given one to bunker. Oh, that's fine. All right.
Oh,
Another
support.
door has been opened, and we have 2 stealths. Okay. Great. So, heal 500 health to heroes. Okay. We didn't need that, but that's fine. Plus 100% attack damage to next shot after performing a shove. Okay. Another reason to shove.
Okay. So combining shoving and burning.
Oh, another spawner. I'm going to build this here. I'm just going to stick with
My bad.
one turret per spawner for the moment.
Yeah, it should be enough.
Okay. Should I go up to the other one and place a spawner there as well?
Yep.
Turret?
I think I already placed one over
Oh,
there.
we have one. We have one, yeah.
And oh no! I opened another door and there was another spawner. That's fine.
Can happen. We handle this.
Yep, easy enough. Okay, so everyone's got one spawner. And
How much
if
resources
anyone
do you get
is,
back if you?
being- Go ahead.
How much resources do you get back if you take down a turret?
If you do what?
Like if you replace it? Oh, replacing it just alters the.
It just
the
allows
type
you
of
to
the
put
turret?
another type of turret.
Okay.
And it
So
costs
right now we
one
have the
plus
best type.
the.
Gotcha. Because the fire turret up here is right to our food resource, so I think it's not really protecting the resource.
Well, we definitely want food to be able to upgrade.
Yeah. But that one node might be in a danger in terms of
Oh, I see what
waves
you mean.
coming in.
Actually, now we have enough enough food. I think let's go way up here, and I am going to upgrade bunker.
Thanks.
Protect and serve for sure.
Definitely.
Ooh,
What is
and
the
then I'm gonna,
hotkey for teleporting back?
yes, hold down Alt.
Alt. Gotcha.
Then I'm tempted either to get more metal for Zed or maybe Service with a Smile, which gives me more attack damage and faster cooldown on my ultimate. That would be pretty cool.
Faster cooldown on your ultimate sounds like a good.
I think that's the way we should. Okay.
More bar fights.
Yeah, and because that's the thing, I end up never using my bar fight because I always want to keep it for the perfect moment because of the cooldown.
I see.
So if I know that there's less cooldown. Oh. Hello, what do you have? Ooh, that's interesting. All right, I'm gonna get the the grenadier. There we go. Now we. Oh wait, did I already have a?
Oh, you.
Oh, I already had a fire weapon. Bunker, did you have a fire weapon?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. Perfect.
Now he has. Ooh, nice shots.
I knew we only had
love
one.
the-
I thought it was the other way around.
I love the visuals of all the attacks and also the sound design. Super well done.
Ah,
so
first
satisfying.
bots. Okay, so Cormacher, don't forget to switch your weapon. You actually have a railgun when you're against bots. And, oh, I think I might do the same thing. Perfect.
We should protect that food node up there that has the fire turret right next to it.
Yes, definitely. All right,
I'm gonna stick with the bots.
Okay. I'll protect over
Keep
here.
back.
Yep, and Bunker's going back. Okay.
Oh, the Tesla gun is so satisfying.
Unfortunately, I'm not there to see it, but I believe you. I think it's pretty cool. So thankfully, it looks like the spawner way at the top isn't starting. Hey, Nikolai, can you tell us why sometimes all spawners turn on, sometimes only some of them?
So when we there is a random selection. Like during a wave, there is actually two what we call subwave, and at the start of each subwave, we select a few spawners, like two or three, and the number of spawners depends on on which floor we have. Like we are in the first floor, so we have only a few spawners. I think it's just 3 at max. But later it will be like all spawner.
Okay, I see. So the further down we go, the
yeah,
more,
Cormarker, why don't
more
you go
beasts will
shove
come.
that turret to upgrade it?
Oh yeah, good point.
So you could see on the map this turret was yellow, which means that it was ready to be upgraded. And then you just go in and shove it, and it's more powerful. All right, great. So as you saw, I just upgraded our flamethrowers. I had to cycle through them twice, but I got flamethrower level 2. This early is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I also love that they are changing in terms of visual when they upgrade, so it gives you
Mhm.
this good progress feeling.
I did. I can't remember what the name of it. It was the. It's for the light, kind of the light rail gun. I got it to level 3, and it is just huge. It's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, let's unlock this. We do not need to turn this room on. So, I do. I don't think we need to move our crystal right away. I think let's keep exploring for now.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's
nice.
see what's under this door.
oh. Well, this is where we need to go. This is the exit. So, what does the other door give us?
I think. Oh, the other door is just also leading into the same room. Although we have
No, no,
on
no. The
bottom
door, the
a
yellow door, way at the bottom.
I see.
Maybe a few chests or something.
Do you want? We might as well go for it. No.
Yeah, we can try.
All right, let's give it a try. So what we do is, let's see, come over here and let's call for the bot.
Do we open the door, just be? Just here?
Yes, go for it. All right, so far our turrets are doing an incredible job.
I cannot get enough of that gun, and it sounds.
Well, I need to get
sounds
next
so
to you.
nasty.
Where are you? I want to see this
Yeah,
gun.
yeah.
Bottom. It's
I
like
need to
charging up, and you have this really smooth humming of its charging up, and then your screen shakes as when you shoot, and it gives this powerful oomph.
All right, almost done. We just need to hold this doorway. All right, easy enough. And we're done. Okay, let's see if this was worth it.
We shall see.
Okay, there is a chest.
One chest.
Okay.
And a big
So
weapon.
we got a few, what are those called?
Cells.
The cells, thank you.
Cells, yeah.
The heavy
And-
gun.
And the weapon was not worth it. Okay, well that's fine.
Do you guys think? Do you guys think that might be better than what I have? I mean, the DPS is lower.
I,
The campfire is really good.
yeah, campfire's too good.
Gotcha.
Okay, before we leave, let's just make sure that we don't want to upgrade our characters anymore or do some research. And we do have to go quickly because the danger meter is going. Ooh, straight shooter? Nah. Do we care about the straight shooter?
Nah.
I don't think so.
don't
Not for
think so.
the bugs and robots.
Yeah, I think getting more specialized stuff is better. All right, let's go to the top to get some upgrades. We have 92 food. And then we'll move our little crystal bot. So, more metal. Oh, wait. I can't move. Let's see. You want to get the more metal? What was the other one that we were looking at? It was one for me, right?
The more melee is the shove damage. Then the other one is
you wanna
more
here, hit
heals at the
X.
end.
Do we want to get
can
service
take-
with a smile, maybe? Oh, yeah, well, that was
we
for
can
the
take
ultimate. Yes,
both.
definitely. Definitely get that. And then what else do we have? Oh, Diagnostified is incredible. We don't have enough. All right, that's fine. Let's get more metal. So plus 50% attack damage on your active skill, Kamarkar.
Sounds good. More daka.
Okay.
Good
So,
call. Teleporting down there.
Yeah, it was just for a shortcut. Going this way.
And
Oh,
open the
no.
door, yeah.
Are we gonna get a huge wave if we move it now?
Yeah, but I think we can do it.
Okay. All right. Well.
Do it.
let's-
I'm at the crystal protecting.
Let's do it then. All right, I'm going
I'm
to
ready.
trigger another wave. So, wave reinforced.
Okay. Dealing
All
with
right, so
our
we've got
bots
Z
at the
down
bottom.
here. Our turrets are doing a fine job.
So you said when the turret's up ready for upgrade, they are yellow highlighted on the map.
That's right, yep. And then you just shove them, and they upgrade.
Big bot. Oh my god.
Oh. I got stuck. Thankfully, you're able to just... when you get webbed like that, no, you just hit the... You do a shove and you get freed. Ooh, that was close. They were getting near the bot.
Whoo!
Alright, well, we just need to control this corridor and we're good. Awesome.
Definitely holding the line.
Yep. Oh yeah, we're fine. Ooh, coming
Very
up
nice.
there. And there we go.
Very nice.
Done. All right, that was the first district done. Unfortunately, I mean, it was easy, but unfortunately, it was the easiest one. It's only going to get harder from here. So, Komarkor, how much have you played so far?
Well, I've played, let me think, of the open death story parts at the very beginning. I think that was basically it. So all of this is after stage 3, like after the third door, would be all fresh and new content.
Okay.
Oh,
And of
was
course
the
there's-
was the beta just one district?
I can't
No,
remember.
the beta was 3 district. You can go. The cross beta was ended in the life incubator district.
Exactly, and
So
I think we
for-
came
for-
up till to
Okay.
the live incubator, and then it was game over because we got swarmed.
All right, well, we're going to the procedural factory because both of you have quests there, so might as well work on those. So you've got quests per hero. I think we've got 4 per hero, and every time you do one, you unlock the next one, and it gives you a little bit of information about the hero. Gives you a little bit of, of their backstory, why they're there, etc. And it's pretty cool, and so we want to show you a little bit of that.
I think that's a neat way to bring in some lore and get you familiar with your character, make you care.
Yeah, instead of just showing you just one video about the entire character, so that you know everything at once, or it's kind of a cool way. Doing little
Exactly.
bits of
Wow.
information here. Oh,
Look at that lava melting in
I
there.
hate blobs. I hate them. What are they resistant
Blobs?
to again? Yeah, these are blobs.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Resistant to electricity, but they are weak to radiation damage.
Acid.
As the dungeon master,
Yeah,
I
acid,
was
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
instantly of the cubes of Dungeon Dragons.
Yes, the
You said blobs.
gelatinous cubes. Yep, I also
Exactly.
DM. I know exactly what you mean. Cone of Light. So let's see. If we go to the station map, we can see that right now we are in the procedural factory. So afterwards, we might get to Transcendence Center or Life Incubator, both of which will have blurs. So if let me just use my active. Great. I already have 2 weapons, but I think Nicolas, you only have 1. If you want to change your
I have
basic
to,
one
but
to-
yeah.
oh, it's only DPS 11. Well,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
very cool. Well,
Ooh,
you're
nice
good.
shot.
It's quite good.
All right. Let's keep going over here. See what we have.
So we're keeping up with the rule of thumb. Once we have
I think
More
so. I think
waves,
right now with just
spawners?
the one spawner, it's going to be really easy to defend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And it looks like Nikolai
said-
also has the perfect weapon for that.
yeah. No, I don't think anyone has acid damage.
No, we don't have
Oh, it was acid for them?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the only thing... Oh, actually, you might want to switch your weapon. They are resistant to electricity. That's the one weapon that you shouldn't use against them. Oh boy, with 3 of us in there. Wow. Oh, you know what? There is a merchant up here that I hadn't seen. Hi, dude. Oh, there we go. Acid.
Beautiful.
That'll be for you, Cormac. Do you want to switch one of them to acid? And then we have...
Yeah, I'll take instead of my
launcher.
fire weapons, since you two guys have fire weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
The acid hoser sounds oh disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There's another big room.
That is what I'm talking about. Well, I think this gun combined with your shots would be
Oh, yeah.
probably causing for big bada booms.
All right. What do we have for research? Acid sharpshooter. That's what we want to see. Okay. We now have
Okay.
2 directions from which the monsters might come.
I'm gonna move up.
I'll stick to the bottom and I'll just retreat as they come near me. 'Cause they are big boys.
We need some help.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely need help. Go. Oh man, I do hate these guys. Oh.
Oh, that's a cute little tanky one with the front armor.
Okay. So, that's done. Let's see. Do we want to do some other kind of research? Oh, we've got the smokehouse. Oh, a smokehouse would have been better, I think. It's okay. Let's put the I'll put an acid sharpshooter right here, and we'll put another one up there later. I don't think we want to open this. This
No?
door clearly leads to a room that we'll be able to access from the other side.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Or I mean, we can open it from here, but we don't want to open it from
And we
both
don't.
sides.
Yeah.
Going. Ooh, another generator. What do we need?
Very good.
I think. Keep going with research, maybe.
I mean, we have the
or-
research station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or turrets.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's get some
Better
research going.
turrets.
So right now we don't. Do we want to get the smokehouse or just skip it? Maybe.
If we have already the sharpshooter, so.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's better. Acid sharpshooter. We need 70.
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
better. Okay, so we just need to open 2 doors, and we can get it. Ah,
Oh.
There's a
this
shard.
one will be quite hard to get.
yes. Well, there should be. I think there's probably a passageway up there if we want to get. If we wanna get it.
Yeah.
Do
We
wanna
could,
get the
yeah, we
shard?
could open that up for. Yeah, let's do it.
How did this guy? Oh, okay. Someone must have placed a turret in the corner there by mistake. Oh, I should not have opened this door. We should have stuck to our plan up there, I think.
So, opening up with the door between.
Yes, I think you can go ahead. Oh wait, before you do, let's
No,
get
before we
a-
open, we have to build one.
Yeah, let's get a food. First.
Food?
Yeah, well.
Food. Okay, food
Yeah,
production.
food.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's. I'm gonna
Oh,
stick to the
we
top.
have-
Yeah.
Tanky bastards.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
them. I'm gonna need some help up top. You want to teleport to the crystal? I am being
coming.
overrun big time.
Come in.
Yeah, we're good. There's two of us. Okay. Thank you, bunker.
No problem.
I'm afraid to shove these little guys. They're too much exploding. Also, what I noticed, I'm not sure if it's your aim that's happening, but there's like laser beams coming over all my screen.
There's a red
Those are
laser,
probably
yeah.
the acid sharpshooters.
I see.
All right, let's do some more research. And ooh, we have a note here. All right. Let's not read it. Let's not spoil anything. And
The
let's get...
sharpshooter?
Yes, definitely the sharpshooter. Okay, so shall we place something? So we've got one here, one here. I'm going to go to the top and
Yeah, we
place
definitely need some on the
another
top.
sharpshooter, I think. We have plenty of money, or plenty of industry.
I love how everything in this room is thirsty for our tank.
Yes, but it is time for me to unleash the mixes. Fight yourselves,
Oh, yeah.
monsters. There we go. Perfect. All right, well, that took care of that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they just start. So that's what they're doing down there. They're just fighting each other.
How far is the
Alright.
reach of your ulti?
That was my ult.
How far is its reach?
I was.
50 meters?
Oh no, wait, careful, Crystal. I was told it was 30 meters, which is basically bigger than your screen.
Oh, getting some
Oh, it's a big guy.
things from down below.
Nice.
Got him.
Okay, wave completed. Okay,
Okay.
so all of our acid sharpshooters have just been upgraded. Awesome. Let's keep going just a tiny bit, and then we'll move our... Oh, there's not... Oh, yes. Lots and lots of research. Let's
Nice.
see, what... Do we have anything interesting over here? Fatal Focus wouldn't be the worst idea later on, because we're going to need it for the next district.
Yeah.
Fatal focus inflicts continuous lightning
Oh,
damage.
yes.
Nice.
It's incredible. That's the long... I was telling you about one that's really long. That's the one. It's incredible looking. So, do we want to try to get the shard down here?
Yes.
I think we can try.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Long road.
However, if we need to... if we realize it's going terribly, don't hesitate to add add turrets.
Turrets, yeah.
We've
And
got the
I have
industry.
my-
We can do it.
I have my ult, so we should be fine.
Oh, nice. Oh, man. I need an acid weapon. Oh, there. I'm just tickling them.
How you doing up there?
I'm doing okay. They're pushing me back, but that's fine. I'm still far away. Does anyone need a
Yeah.
little buff? Here. Why don't we give you... Here, take a buff. So you now have
now we're talking.
more damage and more fire rate.
For how long does that stick with me?
I believe it's 12 seconds.
12 seconds, yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I can upgrade it. Okay, let's. So now he's going to be following me, I think. So I'm gonna slowly bring it back. We need to clear out all these guys. Crystal bot is coming this way.
We can up turrets.
Yeah, very good. Oh man, this might be time for your ult, Bunker.
I already use it.
Oh no!
Sorry.
We have
That's
a bar
fine.
fight if it's ready.
But you have the bar fight.
Bar fight is ready. All right, let's do it.
Let them have some fun against each other.
Of course, while that happens, I'm not moving, and the crystal bot isn't either.
And it will stop spawning as soon as our bot is back in place, right?
Yes, but he's still very
Yeah.
far away.
Are you sure you're going the right direction?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Uh,
Right? Yeah. Oh, I was going to go straight to the other place. Do you want me to slot it back in the
Okay,
original?
good. Yeah, let's go straight to the other place then.
Okay, we're doing pretty good. All right, I'm going to run over here and give it its orders and come back. Yep. Okay. Hold the doorway! Oh boy. Yeah, you know, when you move your crystal bot is when you realize just how puny waves are. This is lasting forever. All right, we're almost done.
Pyro in chat asks, other difficulty settings in the game, or does it just become greatly more difficult as you descend more and more?
I believe there will be, but don't hold your breath for launch. I think that's a plan for down the road.
Okay.
also,
So down the road, more
So it's-
difficulty settings, and at the moment, it's just becoming more and more harder as further down you go.
Okay, so we definitely should have opened this from the other side, turns out.
yeah.
Ah, I thought it was just going to be a tiny little room. Oh, man. Oh, and what do we have here? Stell. Ooh, +3 industry production, but minus 50% attack damage. Oh, no. Are you guys okay with turning this off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want
I
to.
don't really care about industry that much. Speaking of which, let's put a Tesla ball here. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh, upgrade.
you
Do you think
Upgrade,
one
yeah.
Tesla is enough? Should we place a second one?
We could place a second one. We have plenty of industry. What else do we have? Let's see. +15 return damage. Don't take that much. Increases power. That's interesting. Zed or Carmarker, do you do any shoving in the end?
Not really with this gun. They don't come close enough.
Okay. How about you, Bunker?
Yeah, I do a lot. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give you plus 100% shove knockback.
Was it just noticed with the, let's call it full auto gun?
Oh,
There's
and
all
we
kinds
for-
of ammunition flying around.
We
sorry?
forgot to upgrade our crystal also.
Oh. Let's see if. Well, yeah, I can do that while this is going on. Let's see. What do we have? Sets crystal bot's health to 20% if less than 20% when leaving a zone. No. One science generated for each door. 17% attack damage to heroes in the crystal bot's room. Yes, that I'm interested in. Great.
So what upgrade did you get in the end?
I got.
Oh, there's
We get
big coming up
extra damage if we're in the same room as the crystal bot.
Ah, I see. I'm so happy this gun has to never reload.
All right, I've got the bots taken care of at the towards the bottom, although they were pushing me back.
Top is looking okay so far.
Yep, we're good.
Beautiful.
I've got a turret to upgrade over here. All right, nice.
Got the last one.
All right, well, let's keep going. All right, here we've got this to open up, unlock, and... Oh, no, seriously? It unlocks something way over where we had our shard. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I mean, we do need a
I don't know
shortcut.
who
so
is
I
the
guess...
level designer, but
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Just
Okay,
for somebody
that's-
who is watching this for the first time, every door you open gives you resource.
Absolutely. Yes,
boost.
a lot of things I haven't explained because we went over it on the first stream, but these, you don't have to watch both streams or all of the streams because there are going to be many more. Yeah, every time you open a door, you get plus here 10, 10, 10 because we have generators. How about before we move on, we get a last research, get the fatal focus. We'll be ready for the
Do it.
next district. So we just have to be a little bit careful. I'm going to take care of the bots again. And although it looks like there are only 2 spawners active. 1 bots and 1 blobs.
Coming down to the blobs, they're a little bit
yeah,
tankier.
when we do a research, there is less spawner, but the wave is stronger. So more monster.
I can tell I've got the, what is it, the Praetorian Guards or something? The name of the big guy, the big
Yeah,
bots
yeah,
with the
Praetorian.
swords. All right. All right. Good.
Oof.
Let's keep going. Ah. Are we ready to move our crystal bot or do we want to build something else?
I think we can go.
I think we're ready. I think we'll just build something here like maybe another acid sharpshooter.
I mean, the doors are straight open to the robots.
Yep, we might want to put another something else for the robot. The bots, we'll see. All right.
So maybe a Tesla.
Yeah, we might want another Tesla over here. Because the thing, yeah, let's put another one.
Oh, be careful.
Oh boy. Because they keep getting these, I can't remember what the name of the bots are, that shoot rockets in the air and destroy the turrets.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Yeah. He knows the dev name, but I'm not sure of the actual name in game.
Sure, that's the problem we had with Victel last week. I kept talking about stuff. He said, well, that was the name of the hero during development. I don't know what it is now.
But the dev name is the Destroyer, so...
That makes sense. It's a good dev name.
yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, big one charging.
Well, at least with 3 of us here, they just disappear.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, we can be pushed back. That's fine. If they're coming at us too much. Here, take a boost.
Very nice. Oh, the fire rate just increased.
Can you really tell a difference?
Yeah.
Nice.
You can hear it also in the sound cue. Like the DACA rate is just good 5 to 10% more present.
Oh god, it keeps going. This is a big level.
Yeah, Protea Factory has like the Not the biggest level, but it's the second biggest zone in the game.
All right, what is this? Pocket
Pocket
rocket.
rocket.
No, not as interesting as what you already have. All right, minus 50% defense to turrets, 100 wit to heroes, and 10 speed to heroes. I think I'd rather keep the defense. What do you guys think?
I'd say shred the parts.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that giving up the defense on our turrets might be good option.
All right, so here is the exit. We have lots of other doors to explore.
This one.
We don't need any med. Although, Cormarker, you might want to take a med kit.
Oh yeah,
Well, we need to light.
Oh, wait. Actually,
but we need to light the room.
well, I mean, we have one, so you could heal, but we are going to heal when we switch over to the next zone, aren't
Yeah.
we? So maybe
But
not.
the next zone there is a surprise, so we might need a bit.
Ah, yes. Okay, well,
bit
we'll
more
light.
med
We'll
kits.
put some light in the room. That's fine. Here, I'll go do that. There we go. Hold C. Put some light in the room, and then I can. I'll buy 2. So we have a total of 3.
Oh, a special wave.
This is a special wave?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound
And
of
there
that.
is only.
Oh
not
my
the charging
god.
list. Sorry, I got only the death.
Come
name.
on! Definitely boost us with some shots of yours.
Yeah. Oop, I boosted the wrong
behind
person.
you.
That's fine. Bunker. Bunker's gotten boosted. What just happened? There are things exploding everywhere. Boy, when you start having ults and actives and turrets, it's a light show in here.
It is definitely a laser show.
Sometimes when I have long range weapons, I don't even aim looking at the game. I just aim looking at the minimap. Because I can't
mean,
see them on my screen, but I know
works.
they're there.
It definitely works.
Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we have a lot of research. Let's see. Anything interesting we can unlock?
That is true. We have 101.
Not much. Do we want to get the Hollow Hero Plus? Isn't great, but once in a while it comes in clutch.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, you're right. But I'm already a Hollow Hero.
Yeah, let's
In a
go.
way.
Ooh, oh no, I don't have enough for the Acid Sharpshooter,
Ah,
and we won't be. We're getting out of the level.
we can open one more door here.
Oh, is that going to give it to us even if we have the? Yes,
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, no, a blackout.
Blackouts.
Okay, I've got the one on
Opening
top
too
left.
many doors triggers a blackout.
Oh, is that how it triggers? Okay, so in this
Yeah.
case, we need to interact with all of these hacking posts. And let's see, we've got another one at the
Into the last
bottom.
one. Oh,
Oh, and that's right, we can't teleport to the crystal bot.
I'm going. Got it.
Okay, good. Lights are back. Awesome. All right, lights are back, and we have enough research for the Acid Sharpshooter shooter level 3. Oh, it's going to make a big difference. And it's going to be really easy to defend because we basically need to hold this point and maybe just stick a Tesla ball. Where's the bottom? Right. Oh, no, not a Tesla ball. Yeah. Oh, God. What did I say it was going to be easy? No, who said that? Oh, God.
Ah, we got this.
No, I mean, we do, but holler for help if you need some marker up there. You're all by yourself.
Be fine. Look at the map, like.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. All good. Oh my
Alright,
goodness.
We're coming.
Coming.
There's some drama for the content.
Yep, I just started a bar fight. I think I was a little bit late for that.
A bit.
Oh, someone's hitting the crystal bot.
Yeah, the crystal. Yeah. Got it.
All right. So, I mean, I very, very rarely get a run with the Crystal Bot not getting any hits. It'll just be like a 0.5% of his life, but he'll get something. All right. We're going, and let's just stick maybe another Tesla ball here.
Interesting, because the room is dark, we can't see the movement on the minimap.
No, you can't see the movements, and you can't build any turrets. So dark rooms can be a little bit of a problem. All right, we're doing great. He says as lots of red dots move towards them.
We got this.
No, we've got this. We're okay.
I think we have a pretty smooth run, and I might suspect that with our constellation and how good we play, that we might potentially reach all to the end.
Reach, well, let's see. Well, we'll definitely, I think we'll reach the 3rd district. Will we reach the core?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Actually, that is a question. I don't know if, Nicola, you have any information on that. Since this is still early game,
Yeah, I
early
don't,
times,
I
and
don't
we
think
don't...
we should reach the core.
Well, the question is, how far do we... Well, oh, actually, I just saw the time. That's going to answer the question. We're going to have to stop pretty soon. But regardless, I don't think... I mean... Oh, well, there we go. Wave completed. Question is, this is exactly where we stopped last stream, when we were about to fight a boss. Do we want to stop here, or do we want to fight a boss this time?
How about we start fighting the boss and just finish off mid-time?
All right. Well, you know what? Let's have a progression from stream to stream. Let's fight the boss,
Okay.
and we'll stop there. So let's see. What are we gonna have? We're gonna have bugs. Oh no, we're gonna have blobs. Oh well, I still don't have an acid weapon. That's okay.
Two blob
all right. Well,
spawners.
so yeah, I think let's just stick one acid sharpshooter in front of each, and then get going.
Sounds good. Sesame open.
All right. So
Oh boy.
you know what?
A little bit
Do
terrified.
we maybe want it to follow bunker?
Yeah,
I think so. I think let's make it so that
I will try to manage it.
okay. So Shelf Diver is one of the 3 bosses for the kind of second 4 districts, and so you want to get behind it. Shoot, and you see how it's following a Sweet Onion. Oh, and so
Yeah,
every time the Shell Diver is going to try to attack, and we need to get to get away from that cone. All right. Well, so far for the turret, which has already been destroyed.
Throw me a chili shot.
Sure. There you go.
There we go.
All right. Okay, now we need to send it over. So see, Bunker got near it and basically told the crystal bot to drill into it. Nice.
That is so disgusting.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what we're fighting.
It's like taking, I don't know, material out of it for probes or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. But it's for science.
It still looks disgusting.
Okay, so that's I think the first of 3 or 4 times that we need to do it.
Yeah, 3 times we need.
3 times. Okay.
Does repairing turrets cost anything?
Nope.
Oh, it's free.
You're doing great. Here, have another. Oh, sorry. I don't think I had any. I don't know if I had any spiciness there.
Oh god, he's down.
All right, second time. Drill it. Oh boy. Why don't you fight? There we go. Just take a second to breathe while they're fighting each other.
Oh, beautiful.
There we go. Oh, I gotta use a few of my alts during this live stream. I'm supposed to be showing off his powers. Okay, so, oh, now the bot is following me, so I've got to be careful. See?
Yeah.
It's going to keep attacking it, and I need to make sure that I lead it out of this circle of death.
Very good. Another shot.
Oh, another special. Ooh, yep, more shots for marker. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. We do have some potions if you need them.
Oh no.
Oh.
As
got
you
you.
just said it, got the hits in. Very good.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
Bad times
let's
are
read
upon
it.
us. Oh, is it down? Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. Okay, so third drill into the boss. Should do the charm. Kumarker, take another health. Oh, no, we don't have any more. Ah, well, that's unfortunate.
No, we're out of it.
Yay!
We got it.
Shell Diver defeated and Crystal Shard collected. Awesome. Which means that now, once you... Where are you going?
Look at that goo! It just popped. It's oh.
Well, we never said it was going to be pretty.
Ew. I like it.
All right. Well, we are going to stop here. We could keep going. It's very tempting to keep going, but it is almost 7 o'clock. It is time to stop. Kumarko and Nikona, thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. It's been an absolute blast. We did really
It was
good,
a
and we
pleasure
had
to
a
be
very
with
fun
you guys.
time.
Thanks a lot once
so
again.
Definitely
don't-
very excited
I'm sorry?
to use. I said I'm very excited for the full release coming in
Yeah.
in 5 days for those grabbing the Last Wish edition and 7 days for those who are waiting for the full normal release.
That's exactly right. And we will be seeing each other in 5 and 7 days, respectively. We'll have a live stream on the early access day of October 17th at 5 p.m. French time and 19th for the release date, also at 5 p.m., where we'll be showing a little bit of a broader kind of gameplay and discussion around the game and not so much one hero at a time. And then in 2 weeks, we'll be going with... I forgot my paper over there. Who are we going to see? Zed, I believe. I think we're seeing Zed in 2 weeks, which is the hero that Kumarker was playing. Regardless, the whole schedule is available on social media and on the website. I look forward to seeing you again twice next week. So thank you all for joining us, and we will see you here very shortly. Bye-bye.